We have a Thanksgiving night showdown as the San Francisco 49ers take on the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. This is your Week 12 2023 prediction and preview video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Also hit the like button. The San Francisco 49ers went on that 3-game losing streak and they haven't looked back since. Over that bye week, they came out with a lot of anger and a lot of aggression. They made the trade to go get Chase Young and they have looked good ever since then. They're coming off a very good victory over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win. They won that game 27-14. And Brock Purdy is back to doing Brock Purdy things, looking like a very good quarterback in the NFL. He was 21-25, 333 passing yards, and 3 touchdowns. And this game continued to take care of the football. When the San Francisco 49ers are able to go out there and they're able to win big, Brock Purdy is able to go out there and take care of the football. 0 interceptions last week. You love to see it. Christian McCaffrey has slowed down a bit since he had that remarkable start to this season. Not saying that he's a bad running back, because he's still one of the best running backs in the NFL. In my opinion, the best running back in the NFL. He had 21 carries for 78 yards last week. That isn't insane numbers for Christian McCaffrey, but some running backs will kill for those numbers. But the reason why he wasn't able to go out there and eat, they were trying to take Christian McCaffrey away from Brock Purdy. And it made the Tampa Bay Buccaneers pay. Brandon Ayuk had 5 catches for 156 receiving yards and 1 touchdown. George Kittle had a career day. 8 catches, 89 yards, and 1 touchdown. Well, not a career day, but they haven't used him as much this season because sometimes you put him out there just being a blocking tight end and he doesn't see the ball for only 2 to 3 times like how he did against the Dallas Cowboys. But when he does see the football, he makes a major impact. In this game, hit up your big targets early. Try to run the football, Christian McCaffrey. Get him going early. Run the offense through him. That's the way that you take care of the football and get Deebo Samuel going as well. And if that doesn't work, the Seattle Seahawks are going to try to take away Christian McCaffrey. They're going to try to put the roll coverage on Brandon Ayuk. That's when you can sneak out George Kittle and you can use him as well, and Deebo Samuel. The last few times these two teams have faced, the San Francisco 49ers have given them a lot of problems because they have too much firepower, not only on the offensive end, but also on the defensive end as well. But they have to protect Brock Purdy as much as possible. Get the ball out to your playmakers. Let them make plays in space, and do not turn the football over. Those are the key to victory for the offensive side of the San Francisco 49ers. Defensively, they have been in a very good situation. Ever since Steve Wilkes decided to step down, ever since they lost against the Cincinnati Bengals, he decided to step down on the field over the bye week. They had a phenomenal game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. They had a great game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Chase Young and Nick Bosa are the 2 guys to look for in this game. You have to go out there and get Geno Smith off his spot. Do not let him get much time in the pocket. And that's how he has lost games this season, by getting Geno Smith outside the pocket and frustrating him. That's what you're going to have to do. Look out for DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, but pay very close attention to DK Metcalf. But it's going to start off with the front 7 of the San Francisco 49ers. Their secondary is good. They're going to be missing their star safety because it's being reported that he may have suffered a torn ACL. But you have a good rookie safety in Jair Brown. I believe that he can come in and give you a lot of good snaps. But it's going to start with that pressure up front. And also look at guys like Fred Warner in this game and Dre Greenlaw to go out there and stop the run game of the Seattle Seahawks with Kenneth Walker III being questionable for this game. The Seattle Seahawks are going to have a tall task ahead of them when they try to face this front of the San Francisco 49ers. But definitely get Geno Smith off his spot and force him to throw into tight windows. It can be in a very good situation. Now let's talk about the Seattle Seahawks. Last week was a brutal week, man. You got swept by the Los Angeles Rams. It came down to a field goal. The kicker missed the kick and they lost 16-17. Geno Smith also went out in this game dealing with an elbow injury. He's questionable for this game. And for the Seattle Seahawks' sake, they better hope that he's able to go out there and play. Drew Lock was 2 for 6 and only had 3 yards and threw an interception. They're going to have to go out there and make sure Geno Smith can play. But the offensive line has to be better. Abraham Lucas has missed every game this season except for the game against the Los Angeles Rams, and that was the first game of the season. And it definitely has hurt that right side of the offensive line. Come out and try to run the football with Zach Charbonnet, because I doubt Kenneth Walker III will be able to play in this game. If he's able to play in this game, great. If not, you have a very good backup in Zach Charbonnet, who came in and did some good things last week. 15 carries for 47 yards. Just get him going more into the motion. He's a very good running back from UCLA. That's why you drafted him. DK Metcalf had 5 catches for 94 yards and 1 touchdown. Tyler Lockett had 5 catches for 51 yards as well. And Jackson Smith-Njigba is a sneaky guy to look at in this game. He's a first-round round pick. And when you take away DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, he's the guy that's going to go off for this team, especially in the short yardage situations. But it starts up front. Charles Cross and Jason Peters have to do a better job of protecting Geno Smith up front and running the football to just make sure that he doesn't get hurt any further. Take care of the football and just go out there and feed your playmakers in space and open up the run game for Zach Charbonnet. I can see the Seattle Seahawks coming out and being very pass happy to just get the 49ers to not stack the box and just try to spread some guys out so they can get that run game going. Far as the defense, last week was a solid week for this team, and they have some very good defenders as well. Quandre Diggs led the team in tackles last week. He was flying over the field. Bobby Wagner is still a very good linebacker for this team, and Devin Witherspoon is going to be Defensive Rookie of the Year. They have good pieces. They just have to come out and play their A game in this game. Watch out for the misdirection, and watch out for Christian McCaffrey. When Kyle Shanahan likes to move those guys around, that's when things get ugly, and that's when holes are starting to open up in the defense. These guys have to be disciplined, and you do not want to get penalized against one of the highest scoring offenses in the NFL. Go out there, be disciplined, and get pass rush up front as much as possible. Guys like Draymond Jones, Jaron Reed, and Leonard Williams. You traded for Leonard Williams because of games like this. The 49ers have an aggressive front. They can come out and run the football down your throat, but you have Jordan Brooks, you have Bobby Wagner, you have Leonard Williams as well. They're going to put some bricks in their pockets because this is going to be tough. I love the secondary of the Seattle Seahawks with Devin Witherspoon and Tariq Woolen. Quandre Diggs is a very good safety, like I mentioned just a couple seconds ago. Jamal Adams was out last week. He's questionable to play in this game, dealing with a knee injury. But with all that being said, this is going to be a very close football game. I do believe that. But I do have the San Francisco 49ers winning this game 27-17. But let me know in the comment section below, who do you have winning this game? The Seattle Seahawks or the San Francisco 49ers? If you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. Most importantly, want each and every last one of you guys stay safe, stay positive. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Have a blessed day. Peace.